Alright, we are back with some more Dwarf Fortress. Hopefully everyone got up and walked around during the break. I got myself a drink. It looks like beer, doesn't it? It's iced tea. And for some reason it's got a little bit of foam on top. Beer would be nice, but it is not low carb, and I'm trying to watch myself here. Boom, 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 boom. I'm happy everyone seems to be having a pretty good time. Chat's good. I'm actually getting a lot of opportunity to watch the chat this time. I think Dwarf Fortress is good for that. For some reason, I'm able to sort of look over more. I think because there's you know, a fair bit of little waiting from time to time, just letting things build. And sometimes it's like better, like with Dwarf Fortress, sort of step back and like, listen, just let your dwarves work for a little while instead of queuing some more crap up all the time. God, Quill, you're such a slave driver. All right. Okay, let's take a look for our lye and our tallow. I mean, we should have lye because the ashery is stopped. Enhance view. Unless there's not a bucket for it, that doesn't make any sense. There's ash. Tallow? Okay, we've got lots of tallow, so that's not the problem. So why are we not producing a lye? Cancel. We've got 5 lye. It's not in the list for some reason. Is it just sitting in here? I don't remember what kind of container, what kind of stockpile you put lye in. It's like a liquid. It's not a bar or a block, is it? I know tallow is considered to be a bar. We might not. Or ash is. Maybe it's ash that I'm thinking of. Yeah, I'm confused. Soap industries are a pain. Requin87 with the resub. 17 months in a row. Well, I have a little bit of a beard. Too shaggy? No, I don't think so. I've thought about it. It won't happen in the summer. Maybe this winter. We'll get a nice big beard. We'll see how it goes. We make a temple to Armok. I suppose we should do something. Lye is buckets. Lye comes as a powder. Then you turn into soap. Sounds like there's a party, a puppy. Some people are doing some military training. I don't know, everything's pretty good. Not too many idlers. Okay, I was concerned about this. You can see here, this fortification in this corner is never going to get built because there's nowhere to sort of stand for it. I could build like a stairway on the outside so they can climb up to it. I'm just going to cancel it and instead build, construct, fortification. We'll tuck it right in here. Dwarves can't build diagonally. They can walk diagonally. Anyone can walk diagonally through a space, but they can't build diagonally. So, bum, bum, bum. So, actually, change width. Let me go and finish that corner first then. Right, because you can actually hang this stuff off a ledge too. So this, some of this fortification is over thin air, which is fine. Cancel this one here. There we go. All right, they should be able to build all that, then we'll come back and finish things up. Yeah, all the music and sound sense should be public domain, and hopefully won't get anything flagged on the YouTube. I'll put it up one way or another. We'll see what happens. Every now and again, someone from, like, Germany will get screwed. For some reason, like, Germany's got some sort of, like, insanely psycho, music copyright something or other going on. And, they're always the first people to get flagged. Or to not be able to watch a video, for some reason. If it gets flagged for, like, just about anything, Germany can't watch it. Very frustrating. Well, especially for the Germans, I assume. And the last thing you want is a bunch of angry Germans. Sorry. Alright, look at this. Our mayor is very happy with his space now that everything's been smoothed and looking good. Sucks that it doesn't look like we can smooth... Oh, we may have never had it flagged. Can we, by any chance, smooth the wall back here? I don't know. It's not getting flagged properly. So it might not be an option. It'd be nice to smooth the wall behind our solid gold well. It's a golden block, golden chain, golden bucket, and an artifact mechanism on that well. It's the fanciest well that anyone's ever made. Doesn't do anything for us, although presumably anyone who ever goes to use the well will get a happy thought as they pass by. They'll be like, damn, that is a good well. Ah, yes, Gemma, or Gemma. That's the things to screw, the German music. I don't know what the E is. Masterpiece pigtail fiber cloak. Look at that. We're making some nice clothes. Good. Very good. We haven't had an artifact in a while. We've got our 2. We've got a marble mechanism and a right glove. Not a left glove, just the right glove. Just in case you want to go, you know, sort of Michael Jackson style. Dig behind the well. Yeah. We'd have to dig around it, because I don't think we can dig through it either. Because I don't think you can walk through a well. If I do that, well, we'll find out. I suppose I could just make more space around the well, and then I can go and smooth it. Yeah, we'll do that. That'll work. And then we can smooth it. It'll look nice, sexy. I'm pretty sure that's actually a person's voice doing that, too. I don't think they actually recorded a cat. I think that's someone talking. Promise previous time I'd clear the rocks. I know, that's a pretty bold promise. I don't think I would manually move it. But what I do have, or at least I thought, yeah, I have some rock block jobs on repeat. Let's actually throw some more in here. And we will, oops, we will change the workflow for it. It tries to keep, like, up to 50 blocks around. We'll change it to, like, I don't know, 100 to 200 blocks around. So more rocks are going to get turned into blocks. Although if there's nowhere to store them, these places might get overfull. Looks like we're okay so far. Oh, can you store blocks in bins? Oh yeah, that's fantastic then. So we actually have lots of room for it. As a dwarf in Quill's Fortress, and all I got was cat explosions. Cat explosion still a thing in Dwarf Fortress? Yes. Something like that could still happen. But obviously there are ways to deal with it if it comes up. Sometimes involving a dwarven atom smasher. So, because of the way things work in Dwarf Fortress, if you have, so for example, right over here, this thing here, this is a bridge that we've got. It goes up, it comes down. When a bridge comes down, anything that is underneath it gets vaporized, just gets deleted, disintegrated completely. So if you ever want to get rid of something, is that a thirsty cat? Oh, thirsty puppy that is chained up. Hopefully someone will bring it water. So if you ever want to get rid of some stuff, you pile it under a bridge and just go, baff! And then it's gone. Poof, just like that. Like, if we want to get rid of all the stone that's just lying around our fortress, for example, you can use another thing called a quantum stockpile. Where if you put, whereas if you've got an actual stockpile like this, everything's sort of got to be in its own tile. But if you designate a dumping area that's just one tile wide, and then you flag all the rocks to be dumped, people will carry them, put it in the one dump pile, and just stack it infinitely high. So you can have an infinite number of stuff in one tile. And then you can combo that with the atom smasher to just get rid of all these stones, for example. Yeah, Razlion says, I always make a kitten squash for my forts. I don't think we'll need that, but we'll see. I don't think we'll do that. We'll see how many kittens we can end up with in our fort and just let it go nuts. Although I say that, auto butcher is turned on. Never mind. And so that's the only problem, because you can butcher cats for meat and leather, which is fine. The only problem is that the cats all adopt dwarves, and then if you can't butcher an animal that's adopted, that's a pet. Coltane Crows and Crass, both you guys with resub. Thank you very much. So that's the only problem. But as long as you sort of keep the numbers reasonably low by actively culling the kittens. It's a terrible game, I know. You don't have to tell me.
You need to build me something. It's for the good of the
Luckily, I think Essentia right now is busy doing some other work, so she's not hearing so much of this nastiness. How is that a quantum stockpile? Because the objects exist in a superposition state. Something like that. I don't know. It's just the word people use. Why is it an atomic atom smasher or a dwarven atom smasher? How old was your longest running fortress? I don't know, actually. I definitely had some that went for like 20 or 30 years before I don't know, got bored, I guess. Need plump helmet spawn, need plump helmet spawn. Oh! Danish Ragnar has mandated the construction. What do you want? You want floodgates. You want us to build 3 floodgates. See, your mayor will come up with this crap from time to time. Luckily, this is an easy one. Artorius! Thank you very much for subscribing. Can't wait for our next migration wave so we can name some people. So we're going to go into the manager thing, and we're just going to ask for some floodgates made out of rock. 3 of them, please and thank you. We got a crazy mayor who wants floodgates. Next thing he'll say is, okay, you're not allowed to sell any floodgates. So we're going to have all these stupid floodgates sitting around, and we're not really ever going to do anything with them. Electric Cat. ND. What, from the Netherlands? Thanks for the sub. The resub, in fact. Will you ever play Hatoful Boyfriend with a Kiss for Luck? That's the thing with the pigeons, right? Like one of those Japanese sort of high school dating something or others. I don't know. Something like that could happen one day. We'll see. Floodgates are just like barriers you can put in that stop water, and you can wire them to a switch, so you can always like open the valve, let the water come in, and then just close it again. Sort of like a door. Okay. Pedro F. Custodio. Thanks for the resub. A year and a half, jeez. Looks like you need more bins. We do have a permanent bin building job. Or we should. Yeah, we're actually capped. We've got like an excess of just bins just sitting around, not being stored anywhere. These are all empty bins. I'm apparently wrong. Cloth bins? But this is a furniture stockpile, isn't it? Oh, no, it's not. But this is a furniture stockpile. No, that's finished goods. This is the furniture stockpile. Up here, yes. And these are some extra bins that are kicking around. So yeah, I've got a job. Anytime we run out of bins, more bins will be automatically produced. Do I not have any nest boxes here? No, I don't. And I don't have nest boxes. It looks like we could use 2 more. Build me 2, please. Nice little tunes, a little guitar. Use the floodgates for your artificial underground river project. Yeah, we should do some like mega construction or something, shouldn't we? Alright, that satisfied the mayor's mandate. Because if you don't satisfy it, then what happens is he tends to throw someone in jail and everyone gets mad. I was going to check my stocks of bars. Which are where? There they are. See what kind of metal we have, because we're going to want to start doing some actual metal crafting. Okay. We have tons of gold bars, which we knew. Gold is really not good for armor or weapons. We have 10 silver bars. We could make some warhammers or something. Some lead bars, assuming we can make lead in weapons. Yeah, we really don't have a whole lot going on. I gotta go digging for some... I know we've got some tetrahedrite, which I believe is copper bearing. I don't know if we've found it. We did a prospector thing. Orthoclase, more gold. Yeah, we don't need more gold. Now, unless I am wrong, and I'm never wrong, you guys, I don't think copper will be that deep. I guess I can make sort of a 3D. Yeah, let's do that. Hold on. I go to here. I mean, it's already designated, but that's okay. And then all the way to the right. And then go down, 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 down. To here. Good. And then here. Up, up, up. We're gonna hit some cavern stuff, but that's okay. Like that. Okay. Some exploratory tunnels. Hoping to find some more metal ores. Okay, build, construct. Something crazy just started happening. Turd Viking has been found dead, completely drained of blood. So for those of you still asking about our vampire problem, it's still a problem. So, Turd Viking. We got some witnesses, or people who found the body. We have no one being accused. I will say this, Sitka, Bad Rooster, and Turd Viking were not the vampires. So by process of elimination, eventually we'll figure out who the vampire is. I mean, I don't even have a guess. Like, not in the slightest. Okay, so these are, like, shitty pieces of old clothing, right? That are in terrible shape. I think the X's means it's basically deteriorated, which is why people are dumping it on the ground. What do we do with this old clothing? We auto-dump it? Like, how do we clean up all this old stuff? Now, one thing we can start doing is give people cabinets and their own chests in their bedroom. Which I think we can probably do. Planning mode, turn on. Because we already have workflow constraints. Play, play. So, chests will be automatically built. Finding vampires easy. Don't make ale and look for the one dwarf not going crazy. Okay. That's a idea. So these dwarves are really getting spoiled. They've got big bedrooms. They're getting actual, like, chests and things going on in here. For their personal items. Actually, I think I'm short bedrooms, because I think we've got 64 bedrooms, and I'm at the 58 people, not 68 people. So, alright. I get those to put in there. Build some bigger, nicer bedrooms just by the well. We could, I mean, I've got my...
New baby. Quick, get him a bottle of ale.
Quick, get him a bottle of ale. Snekomu just gave birth to a boy. Who are we going to name this baby boy after? It is going to be... Oh, hold on, I'll get that in a second. It is going to be G-Price 2. Boom! Bouncing baby boy. And Gorash sent a message, and then with the note, $5. Thank you very much, Gorash. Appreciate the support. It does make a massive difference to so many things. So many things. It's very helpful. Alright, fortifications. Good. Coming along. Try checking the guy really. Yeah, but like you can use it pretty easily. In Dwarf Fortress, you can find some, or in Dwarf Therapist, you can find it pretty easily. Usually people with massive kill counts. But it's like, you know, It's not as fun. It's got just a wee bit of a vampire problem. A soupçon of a vampire problem. Astrobax, thank you very much for subscribing. Ooh, food's here. Enjoy your food, Crass. Boom, boom, boom. How does someone with no arms instill fear in people? Well, she bites people a lot. And she can kick like crazy. I've seen Ms. Carsonell play Vampire the Masquerade. She's pretty competent at it, which would not surprise me if she turns out to be a vampire in real life. Next week, if I'm found drained of blood, you'll know what happened. Did my nest boxes get built? Yes, they did. Boop. And boop. And then I put a little pasture underneath these. And then we'll be assigning a bird to that pasture. There we go. And actually, DF Hack will auto-assign birds to these pastures and nest boxes just to make sure that the birds stay in there all the time and make more eggs, make more little chickens, or turkeys, actually. Alright, so what are we striking? Goshenite. Cryolite. I think most of these are, yeah, they're gems and or nothing that really bears useful ore. Pitchblende. Oh, more uranium. Here, let's dig out the uranium because it's funny. There's not much of it, but we'll give it a go. And so much gold. We can make everything out of gold, but I'm hoping to find something that is good for making armor and weapons. I suppose we can just keep buying armor and weapons. Derekon, thank you for the new sub, and Gorash with the resub 18 months in a row. Wow. You guys, like, I still don't know how to deal with any of this stuff. I'm like, my brain is just not prepared. But, thank you. Rock, mugs, repeat job. And you got the repeat job there too. Yeah, we can get a couple of people working on the mugs together. That'd be nice. Some Andy guy. Bugs Maguma, Bugs Maguma, Bugs Maguma. That is fun to say. I know, right? Thank you very much. Quill can buy armor and weapons from elves. Yep. Although a lot of it is made out of wood, so not that good. If we get another human caravan, that'll be nice. I'll rob them again. I mean, eventually they'll stop coming. Well, eventually they'll start coming with lots of armor and weapons equipped in the hands of soldiers. And then when we kill them, we get all their stuff. Hey. Gold figurines, yeah, we could sell those too. Make some decent cash. But our mug industry is still pretty good. Alright, so we're out of hides over here. Seriously though, with the soap, I don't understand. We've got lye, we've got tallow. Isn't there, like, there's something weird with lye, right? Like, if it's in a container, then it doesn't work right. I remember there is something weird for that. Like, it doesn't count as an item. Like, we don't have lye if I look for it. I guess because it's in something? Let me change the job here. Keep 10 to 20 units around. It says it's got 5. When are you going to do a meetup in Ottawa? I don't know. I'm surprised that I haven't had a chance to take a proper trip to Ottawa anytime soon. Silver is also kind of soft. Silver is good for making warhammers. I suppose I can make golden warhammers. It's pretty heavy. I usually make silver warhammers because silver is, yeah, it is very, very dense and not bad for that. What do you want, Mare? You want another floodgate. So you must really love floodgates. Yep. Danish Ragnar over here, he likes nice bismuth, dementoid, horsehoof, the color peach, gems, floodgates, horses for their strengths, and octopus men for their many arms. When possible, he prefers to consume rye beer. Absolutely detests moon snails. Ugh, who doesn't? Sorry if there's any moon snails watching, but, you know, I'm totally racist against you. Alright, make another floodgate. At least it's just one this time. Well, I get stored in buckets. It'll show up on that list. It goes in the food stockpile. So that would mean we've got some lye in here somewhere. And you got oil. You got the fat, the tallow. Where'd the lye be in here, though? What did... Additional options? I don't know. And I don't see any buckets in here, only barrels. Let's check the wiki. There's a bug that prevents soap creation when lye buckets are stored in barrels. Drinks are dropping? Are they? Yeah, they are. Do I not have a proper... I do. I think we're just drinking too fast. I'm not going to tell the dwarves to slow down their drinking. Are they not active? That might be part of it, too. Let's build another still. Oh, come on. Really? It won't automatically override the stockpile? Let's build a still in there. Get twice as many people working on it. Fruit and plant.
Can't do it.
Let's see, brewing in... Right! Ho! Hey! Ho! Alright, let me pause for a second there. We got our Creeper Explosion donation. Holy crap! Tamabra! What the hell? Dude! Or dudette. Whoa! And a poem. The mountain smoked beneath the moon. The dwarves, they heard the tramp of doom. They fled their hall to dying fall, beneath his feet, beneath the moon. Great stream, Dwarf King of Norway. Wow, that is... wow. Yeah, see, I still don't know how to deal with any of this stuff. I'm just, like, incompetent at it. Thank you very much. Like... That's gonna buy a really nice bottle of whiskey. I mean, I will spend it responsibly to pay my rent and such, and make sure we eat, or maybe whiskey. Wow. Okay. So moving on. We do have 3 dwarves that are assigned to brewing. They're just, you know, they're probably just having a drink themselves or doing something like that. Has a lot of whiskey and chocolate. Yeah. Where was that? Hang on. Dwarf King of Norway. See, I gotta go to Norway. I put that towards my first ticket to go fly to Norway. We are going to be in that neck of the woods soon, and well, soonish. You know, 6 or 7 months from now. I'll be back in that area-ish. Hey, it's spring. Check the food stockpile list. It has a second page. It has a second page under miscellaneous liquids. Okay. So what we're going to do then is I will, if we can find that, my plan will be to not allow lye storage in the normal food stockpiles. Make a separate stockpile for lye with no barrels allowed. And I think that'll fix anything.